So welcome to another video. I hope you are doing fantastic, and I urge you to please subscribe to the channel in order to get more of what I simply call Joseph's secrets. Okay, these are just secrets to help you maneuver every day's life challenges. So today I am here with another video of this phone, HMD M-KOPA X2. Okay, I have been using this phone for the last 4 months, 4.5 months, and I feel it is time I give my honest long-term review concerning the phone and also concerning the M-KOPA platform. So welcome to another video. First things first, let us discuss about the phone. So the performance of the phone has been what I would term as average. This is the Mkopa X2. Okay, in my previous video I had highlighted on the features of the phone, but just to go just to have a quick wrap of it. Number one, this is a 6.5 inch HD 90 Hz refresh rate screen. You have a 5000 milliamperes battery with a 10-watt fast charging support with a USB Type-C charging, and the charger is included. The charger and the cable and a screen protector is included in the box. As for the processor, it runs Unisoc T606. Okay, and as for the cameras, we have a 13 megapixel main camera and an 8 megapixel selfie camera. So my experience of the phone has been good, although I have encountered a few issues that I feel it is important for you to know. Number one, the charging time with this charger of 10 watts is a bit slow. Okay, so don't expect that blazing fast charging. To take about an hour and a half for the phone to get to 100% from almost 20%. So I usually reserve night time as the best time to charge the phone. Number two, the cameras are still not desirable. Yes, they have images that I would call acceptable, but they're not decent, not desirable, not anything fancy. Previously I have been using a Samsung A50s, and I can comment that phone has very good cameras, but the cameras on this phone is, I would say, at least just acceptable and nothing fancy, nothing fabulous, nothing to be proud of. Number three, the phone tends to close apps in the background. I have realized that if I leave an app open, let's say I am going through something on Facebook, then I get other things to do, so I leave the phone. By the time I am coming back to unlock the phone and going back to Facebook, it will have refreshed the whole page. So it tends to close apps in the background. Okay, I have noted that especially with Facebook, and also with Chrome. Of course, when I'm going through something on Chrome and then I come back and unlock the phone, it will just refresh the whole app, which I find it something not so desirable. The other thing that I have also noted is when doing some heavy activities, and especially when the phone is on charge, it tends to get warm, almost to a point where it gets uncomfortably warm, but doesn't get hot. Okay, just gets warm, especially when doing heavy activities and the phone is on charge. Otherwise, the experience with the phone has been good. I have not had anything major that I would say that will say that I can no longer use the phone. It has been the standard has been acceptable. Now for the M-KOPA platform, I have been doing my daily payments without fail. It is only one day within last week that I had too much engagements that I overlooked paying and the phone got locked. But it was very easy to unlock because you can easily access the M-KOPA app even when the phone is locked, and you can still make your payments. Okay, so that was just one incident where I overlooked paying. The phone got locked, but I was able to unlock it immediately. The other thing about the M-KOPA platform is that it will send you reminders, it will send you messages as to the remaining usage time so that you are able to pay in advance. In fact, if you are left with less than 24 hours, you'll get about 4 pop-ups, just reminding you of the remaining usage time. The other thing is that I did not qualify for the cash loan offers. It is one of the benefits of the Mkopa platform. I did not qualify, and I guess it is because my relationship with Safaricom got tainted at some point where I had an overdue Mshwari loan that I did eventually pay, but it took a while before I settled it, and I know that tainted my image with Safaricom. And I also tend to think that they also consider your credit worthiness or your credit score when determining who qualifies for the cash offers. Although when you are enrolling into the Mkopa platform, they do not consider your credit worthiness as long as you have your deposit and you have your documents ready. An agent will reach out to you and will even deliver the phone to you. So they do not really consider the credit worthiness when enrolling into the platform. But when it comes to the cash offers, I realize that your credit worthiness plays a role. Okay, so it's been 5 months of usage. I have paid, I'm almost close to doing half of the total payments. Okay, so because basically by 20th to 24th of this month, I'll have done 5 completed months. So by next month, that will be about 6 completed months, but I have paid well in advance. So I have done nearly half of that payment that is expected from my end. And so I do expect that in the next 6 months of using the phone, I will not have developed any major issues as to render the phone not usable. Okay, and that is what I hope. So I have basically not dropped the phone at any point. I don't recall dropping the phone at any point. The screen is very intact, no scratches so far. I have used the provided case, but I did not apply the screen protector. Honestly, I just do not like those screen protectors. I tend to think that they make the phone look ugly. However, the screen basically has 0 scratches, and so the loudspeaker is decent. Actually, it's loud. It has enough volume and clarity, and I basically do not fault the hardware because this phone has been manufactured by HMD, and HMD is a subsidiary of Nokia, and we know them for building phones that are rock solid. Okay, so another update that I will be making I will be restoring this phone. This is my old Samsung A50s. I credit this phone for the exemplary camera, both in pictures and in videos. I had 3 problems with this phone. Number one, I was not able to communicate with the person on the other end through the mouthpiece, so I will use the loudspeaker. Number 2, as you can see, the screen got cracked, and initially I had these cracks just on the surface and the phone was functioning just well until one day it dropped and landed on the face, and I just saw a clean line, and this is an AMOLED screen, so it basically died at that point. And the other issue is that the battery was becoming was dying out really fast. I will just, like watching videos and just seeing as the percentage is dropping. So I will need to replace the screen, replace the battery, and also replace the mouthpiece. And this phone will be back to nearly 100%. What I can't do is to update the software, but I had used this phone for close to, was it 6 years or so? So much so that you see this back panel just came off. It just came off on its own. I didn't even need any tools or any heat just to remove this back panel. That's how much I had used this phone, and how much this phone had, come to, try to die. But I'm hoping to bring it back to as good as it was, and probably do another 1 year or so, or probably I will just reserve this phone for making videos, because the screen and the camera, it's absolutely fantastic. So stick around for more videos, and please don't forget to subscribe. Thank you.